Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing today? This is the Bug Hunter stream, September 4th. It's now. How's everybody doing? Who's here? Who's watching? Mars is doing half awake. Gerby's here. Marta Fox is here. Emily is here. Carrie Coyne is here. Mr. Dusty. Hey, Puck is here. Long time no see, Puck. I feel like you haven't been on a stream for a little bit. Roosy Podum, Baked Ice. Let's see. Aubrey was here. And Problematic but Lovable Random Bunny. Maybe they're still here. Cold Snail's here. Hi, everybody. I'm here to do a live stream. Puck says that they've missed a lot of streams because of bad life choices. In parentheses, kids. Rusi Podum and Katya is here. I'm glad you're here. Hello. Welcome to my stream. This is where I play some tunes and answer questions and hang out. It's Sunday. It's about noon or so my time. I spent most of the weekend. Just got home yesterday. Most of the weekend celebrating my birthday in Williamsburg. So I'm very. I had a very good, relaxing weekend full of just all the things I wanted to do. I wanted to play board games. I wanted to walk around Williamsburg. I wanted to get pizza and donuts, and I accomplished all those things. So it was a good birthday. Thanks to my wife, Ladybug. So why don't I play a song? I grabbed my guitar, but I think I might grab my ukulele here and start off with something on the ukulele. If that's cool with y'all. Capo 7, oh boy. People who've watched my streams can probably guess what are the few songs this might be. Thank you, Puck. That's really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. That does pay for the apple cider donuts that I got at the farmer's market yesterday. Cool. So, because I had such a good birthday hanging out with my wife, I'm gonna start with this song, which is a song that I wrote for her, and it's called Be Glad I Love You. Go to bed. Well, I have a theory, dear, so let me put it past. I have to check it's valid, though I know you didn't ask. You don't like to kiss me, no, you don't like to kiss, 'cause my beard is way too itchy and it scratches up your lips. But I can't shave it off, I'm too self-conscious of the fact I have a scar above my lip that my beard and mustache mask. And I have a scar above my lip 'cause I once smashed up on a curb, flew over both my handlebars and straight into the dirt. And I didn't have a helmet on 'cause that was way back when I was too damn cool for safety rules or simple common sense. So if I now remember right by the transitive rule, darling, you don't like to kiss me 'cause I'm too damn cool. She stared at me, it's 3 a.m. she said, "Bug, be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed." You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a handsome hunk, but now you're stuck with this hit snooze at 6:05, 6:15, and 6 more times. You don't mind the way I weigh my food, my morning routine, which includes scrambling to find my keys, cause I can't leave them out in view. Even though you bought that bowl, put it right beside the door, and all I have to do is set them there as soon as I get home. Instead I'm flipping up the couch and oh there they are, I found them. Have a great day, and oh have you seen my wallet? You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a macho man, but all I am's a silly introvert. I keep you up past midnight, crazy thoughts inside my head. But be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. And she will through my t-shirt when I take off my sweatshirt to make sure it stays down. Now that's what I call teamwork. I keep us on time. She makes all our friends and makes sure that my fly is zipped up on my pants. If Snapchat is to flirt and Tinder to find love, we're back here snapping Polaroids just to shake things up. You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a sexy stud instead of what you've chosen. Cause I'm sure that all the girls who hear this song and smirk and feel pity cause I sound like I'm more trouble than I'm worth are probably right. Thanks, everybody. What is this face that I'm making that apparently means that everybody's in trouble? I was just having a good time playing a good old fun song. But apparently I was making a face. Yeah, welcome to my my screenshot gallery. Basically what I do here is I just make weird faces for people to screenshot and then draw, apparently. So that's what this morning is for. We have some very talented artists in our Discord who have been drawing random screenshots of me from these live streams, and they pick really good frames to draw. And there's not like a bunch of like professional pictures of me on my Facebook, Instagram, and all that they could use as references. No, they have to come to a YouTube video, YouTube live stream, and pause it at a random moment and then draw it. Cool. A few more people have shown up. I see Kate. I see EE. I see my dad is here. Mitchell's here. I'm happy you're all here. I just kind of want to do another song, but I don't know which one. This is a song that I wrote. It was kind of a writing exercise that I used to do on the bus when I take the bus to work. Where basically I have like a random word generator, and I would try and challenge myself to like write a verse or like a couplet using all the words that the random word generator would pick out. And so I would do that every morning on the bus until I eventually had enough lines that I really liked. And it was just one of my favorite fun pastimes to do. this song came out of it. My dad, he sought to teach me all the rules of mathematics. I absorbed all of his lessons, now I sometimes wish I hadn't. Cause now I know to add up, put 2 and 2 together. I'm curious if ignorance would not have suit me better. Cause I set sail for Washington, the hardest part of moving is the tourist traps that snare you, and I got the shirt to prove it. I want a hot body and a cooler sense of style. On a corner every market in the country. By the time I turn 25, the time I learn to drive, oh, I'm behind the curve cause I'm not famous as a child. Alright, I have a thought, it's alright. I write a song, it's alright. You sing along, it's alright. And rock bottom, I'm so better than I've been in my life. I'm waiting for the vampires to leave their homes to feed so I can swoop and take their parking spot. It's tough out on the street when it's every monster for themselves. I am not a monster though, I just wanna park my Mazda close to home as possible. I always push the people further, asking for a bit more. Lately all these comments make me careful what I fish for. You told me I'm intractable, I only nod my head, but then I had to suck it up and finally Google what it meant. It's alright, I have a thought, it's alright. I write a song, it's alright. You sing along, it's alright. And rock bottom, I'm so better than I've been in my life. I waste my time, I'm alright. I lose my keys, I'm alright. I pet a dog, I'm alright. I got talent and my mama told me that I'm alright. Pick a poem, any poem, just don't let me see it. I scratch clever lines down on my bus ride discreetly. The bumps shake my hand like it's so nice to meet me. Now I can't read my notes, but they're not worth repeating. I've been looking for a pattern in the data that I gather. Turns out all you want's a chorus, it's the only part that matters. Alright, I have a thought, it's alright. I write a song, it's alright. You sing along, it's alright. At rock bottom, I'm still better than I've been in my life. Thanks everybody. Appreciate the claps. And the apple and the applesauce. Cool. Here's what we're gonna do. First things first, I'm gonna tell you about something, and then we're gonna do a cozy Q&A, if that's cool with y'all. I don't do any external advertisements in my streams, but I will advertise myself. I do a handwritten postcard of the day. Today's is last time I checked, which is gonna be right at this moment. Last time I checked, it's still available. So today's handwritten postcard is can be found on my website, and it's for piano teacher. So if you like piano teacher, today's your day. So I sell one of these a day, and then once it's gone, it's gone. Go grab that. Cold Snail says, sadly my postcard never came. If you ordered a postcard from me and it didn't come, if it was in the last like 4 days, it's I've been out of town for my birthday, so and they just travel by stamp, so it could take a second. But if it was a while ago, then just reach out and I'll get it replaced. So that's one thing. The other thing is we are currently in the midst of our, let's see if I can do this right. We're in the midst of our, you guys are gonna see why I'm so pleased with myself. In the midst of our hoodie drive. So once a year we make a bug hunter hoodie, and we sell it for just a 2-week window, and we're almost halfway through that window right now. So I'm gonna wear one real quick just so y'all see what it looks like. So this is our hoodie. It's a gray with the white bug on it, and it looks like this, and they're extremely comfortable. And so I'm wearing one right now. It feels really good. So if you want to grab one of these hoodies, go on over to our website and you can pre-order one now. I'm gonna take mine off, it's a little warm, so anyways, you can grab one of our hoodies from our website, and those close on September 15th. So if you can get your order in by September 15th, then you can have a hoodie. So cool. With all those plugs out of the way, got the postcard, got the hoodie. I'm just gonna do some little cozy Q&A. Just gonna play some chords. And any questions that y'all have for me, I'd be happy to answer. If you have songwriting questions, unrelated questions, band questions, music questions, lyric questions. Dear McCracken is a true story. So is Too Bad, Too Bath, and a Ghost. And the ending is ambiguous. Nave asks, what's your streaming schedule? When I am home and like in a rhythm, it's Wednesdays at 8 Eastern and Sundays at noon Eastern. But I'm going to say that right now, and then I'm going to literally blow up that schedule immediately, because I'm going on tour starting Friday. So I think I'll probably still do my Wednesday stream, but I will be in Atlanta on next Sunday, this time next week. So that's not going to happen. So. Carried Coin asks, have you ever played D&D? Yes. Every time I've tried to start playing D&D, it's been, I've had to quit because I was about to start recording an album. So first time I played with some friends and my wife, and I got like 3 sessions in, and I was a dwarf, I think. And I don't remember what my name was. I think my name was like Tetris? Something like that. Is it Tetris, or was it spelled weird? I don't know. And I had to quit to record the rough draft. And then I started, me and Kyle and Jesse played a one-shot with a very cool gentleman named Dork Toast, who ran a one-shot for us. And we talked about maybe doing a kind of expanding on the campaign, but then we were in the middle of recording Bigger Than Myself, and so if we had time to get together, once a week for 4 hours, which we didn't, we would have used it to work on the album. So France Square, what is the instrument you use for most of your songs? Guitar. This guitar. Cold Snail might get a hoodie. All right. Puck, plugging the hoodie. The hoodie is straight up my favorite hoodie. It's so comfortable. Yeah, I don't skimp on the hoodies. It is. I found a hoodie type that I really loved. As soon as I put it on, I wore it all the time, and I was like, I want this one. It's very expensive to make, which is why I only do this once a year. Is because I sell the hoodies for very low margins compared to everything else. It's a very modest markup on the actual production costs. But I just want people to have a very cool, high quality hoodie, that want it. So that's why I take the orders first, right? If I take the orders first and then I order the hoodies, then I can't lose money on them, on these very expensive hoodies. So that's why I do it like I do it. Baked Ice, really good question. What's your thought process behind what tracks are bonus tracks and which ones aren't? Yeah, so I think some bands will kind of release bonus tracks and they're kind of meant to be like, hey, this is this is for the fans. This is just like, maybe it's not our best material, but it's like, hey, we'll put it on there. And that's not how I approach bonus tracks. I think of bonus tracks as being equal in quality to anything else that I'm releasing. I just designated them as bonus tracks because I can't help that little art side of my brain that's the not business side of my brain, where I write albums with like a theme and a narrative sometimes, and if the song is a song that I really like but doesn't fit the album that I'm writing, I will throw it on as a bonus track, so that it just kind of creates a small division. So on the rough draft, the Gulf Coast and Boogie Pete don't fit what I was working towards for the kind of themes of that album, and then Bigger Than Myself has a very, very specific kind of structure to it, and Creature of Habit and Magic 8 don't necessarily fall into that structure, but I wanted to release them because I thought they were really, really good, and just a good way to get them out there without being singles, and without being a part of like the album structure. Marta Fox, do I have queer peeps? I don't really know what that means. I don't have anybody, but Mars is bug supportive of LGBTs. Yeah, definitely I am, if that's what you're asking, 1000%. Oh, Deep Blue Ink is here, all right. Hey bud, long time no talk. How late are you? You are 2 songs in. I've already done Be Glad I Love You, which I'm sure you're fine missing, given that you probably had to listen to that song about 1 billion times about a year ago, on repeat. And then I played It's Alright. Your Average Protogen is here, listening to my songs for a while and finally got a stream. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Dusty asks ska album when. Yeah, I don't know. Probably never. France Square asks, have I ever used a ThinkPad? I don't think so. I have an iPad. Does that count? I use it basically for piano app. That's about it. Kate asks, what is the best smell? It's donuts. It's it's maple donuts, 1000%. Nothing can really top that. Just walking into a donut shop that's had freshly baked maple donuts. That's a good question. Carrie Coyne, do you use separate recording and touring instruments? Nope. I saved the best for both. This is my nice guitar, and so I use it for touring because it sounds nice, and I use it for recording because it sounds nice. I do have one guitar that I don't record with, but I will normally bring with me on tour, just in case I snap a string. It's faster to just switch guitars than it is to change a string live, so I will normally have 2 guitars with me. So. Deep Blue Ink allowing me to plug, thank you. That's the wrong one. Deep Blue Ink asks. I already lost it. Oh, do you have any plans to come to the UK? Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for asking. I am going to be in the UK in a little over a month. So, y'all get ready. I'm very, 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 very excited. Just to meet Deep Blue Ink. That's the only reason I'm going over there. Just to meet Deep Blue Ink. Yeah, we have 7 shows. They're listed there. We're gonna be in Glasgow, Manchester, Birmingham, London twice, and then Leeds and Edinburgh. So I'm very excited. So you can get your tickets on my website. That's the only place to get them. I don't do like Ticketmaster or SeatGeek or whatever. These are very small, intimate shows. And I'll be touring with the Narcissist Cookbook. So if you like Narcissist Cookbook or haven't heard of Narcissist Cookbook, I refuse to accept "don't like Narcissist Cookbook" as an answer, because I don't know why you'd be here. If you like me, you'll like them. And the artwork, the poster, interesting. Had a really cool artist make that for me. Named Shallow Green Pencil. While I'm talking about tours. Got another one lined up even sooner than that, so if that seemed too far away, both in distance and in time, I'm leaving for Raleigh in about 5 days. So I'll be in Raleigh, Columbia, South Carolina, Atlanta, Orlando, New Orleans, and Houston. And then if you want to come to the Austin show, you should have thought about that earlier, because it's sold out. And then I'll be in Dallas, Huntsville, and finishing up in Nashville. And then I'll be home for about 2 weeks, and then I'm going to the UK. Yeah, if you're in Raleigh also, that is very, very, very close to selling out. If you go and buy tickets to it now, you could get the last ones probably. So sounds like Carrie Coyne is going to be in Orlando, which is awesome. The yellow catterbug always comes with. This is our mascot here. There we go. Will always be with me. So if you want to see this live, go buy a ticket. Anyways, so that's my touring schedule for the rest of the year. France wants me to, what do I think about the state flags? I don't have any opinions on the state flags. I know California's has a bear on it, and that's about as much as I know. Emily says the Ohio flag is the best state flag. You'll have to describe that to me, because I can't picture it. Nave asked, do you sell merch on tour? Absolutely. That's a great question. I always have stickers. I always have postcards. I always have shirts. The shirts for the upcoming tour have this little me on it, and it says a wild bug hunter appears underneath. I have it in both blue and kind of a tannish, kind of light brownish, kind of retro color. They're both very cool. So we'll have that. On this tour, since I'm leaving from home base, I might have some frisbees. I have I have 6 more bigger than myself lyric books with fully illustrated lyric books. So I'll have those. I'll have buttons, and my merch shelf is over here, so I'm just looking at what I have. That's probably it for this tour. Shirts, postcards, stickers, buttons, frisbees, lyric books. The offerings will probably be a little bit slimmer in the UK, because we have to fly over there, and I can't just drive out of my home with a car full of stuff. I have to check a bag. So Thunder Jams wants to know how big are the BTM lyric books. They are, I don't know, they're like 10 inches by 10 inches. Bog Hunter is very funny. I'm pretty sure. I can verify for it later if you're genuinely curious, but yeah, I think they're like 10 by 10. Nave wants to know, are there any states or cities that you want to tour but haven't yet? I've definitely always wanted to get up to Minneapolis and Toronto. Yeah, I'm hitting quite a few on this one. Like Atlanta and Orlando have always been on my list, and I'm going to finally get there next week. Where else do I want to go? I want to get back to Denver. It's been a very long time since I've been back in Denver. I have played there once technically, but I've never played in Minneapolis, never played in Toronto, never played in Vancouver. I've always wanted to. Let's see, where else have I wanted to go? When am I booking a concert in Madison Square Garden? Probably never. We played pretty nearby it. Not too long ago in June, we had a very small show that was within walking distance to Madison Square Garden. Does that count? EES is, has anyone ever been to Virginia? Yeah, I've been to Virginia. Right now. I live here. I spent my birthday weekend this past weekend in Williamsburg and just had the best time. Squirrel Shine asks, are you only selling merchandise on tour? No. I sell merchandise on my website. I actually have a pile of it right here that needs to go to the post office. This is a shirt that I need to mail. And here's a pack of stickers or buttons that I need to mail. So yeah, I fulfill orders from my home. So if you go to our website, bughunterbug.com, you can get our postcard of the day, which I'm gonna check. Looks like it's still available. So if you're hoping to get, I'm waiting to see what the first postcard of the day that's not going to sell. So what I do is if I don't sell a postcard on a particular day, then I throw it into the next days, and so then the next person would get 2, and if it doesn't sell, then it would be 3 until you could theoretically get 100 postcards for $10 if nobody were to buy it for 100 days straight. So I'm gonna leave that up. Nave asks, do you ever see yourself playing big shows, or do you prefer to keep things small? I think if I had to predict, here's just my own prediction of just kind of my own, what I observe and my thoughts about how things are going. As of right now, when I go play in a major city, I'll sell anywhere between 35 and 65 tickets, depending on kind of how big the city is. And that's just, without opening bands or closing bands, just me, just a single act, a one-act show. And so, like in Seattle, we had like 65, and in Sacramento, we had like 30, right? So I see if we keep growing, kind of at the rate we're going, that eventually, that number can get into the hundreds. But yeah, at a certain point, I don't know. I don't view Bug Hunter as being a band that's going to eventually get to like 1,000-seater like auditoriums. I could be wrong, but yeah, as of right now, I'm doing well sustaining kind of my current career with that 30 to 60 in most cities. Some of them got to be 60. They're all 30. It'd be real slim, but yeah. Hopefully someday we'll get there. yeah, once it gets to be like, I mean, you get to a certain amount of people, then you need security and you need, you know, staff and like, you know, lighting and sound people, and then, you know, all that. Deep Blue Ink asks, have I gotten addicted to using TikTok since getting my music on there? Yeah, I mean, TikTok's really hard to curate kind of good, funny content. There's some gems in there, but there's a lot of just garbage as well. And so I liberally use the, you know, do not show me, you know, like, I'm not interested in this button, because they really just like try and force a lot of stuff at you. But yeah, I mean, did I catch the whole, you know, it's corn song trend? Yeah, it's hilarious. It's really funny. But for the most part, I try and stay off of TikTok. But Quill asks, "Hey Bug, when's the next Deep Blue Ink collab music video going to be?" It's a good question. I guess I'd have to write a new song in order to make that happen. So. Dad, why are you saying, what are you chopped liver for? What did I say to make you say, what am I chopped liver? Are you talking about, because I said hiring security, because you're my security? Yeah, my dad is my road crew chief, and he runs everything behind the scenes. So, when I said I'd have to hire security, I meant additional security. And also higher. Cool, y'all want me to do another song? What computers have I used? I've used a Mac. I don't know, I built a computer in college. Yeah, currently use a Mac. MacBook Pro to do all my recording and everything, and it works well for me. I like using Logic, so let's finish up with a song. Someone said The Chase. Unless someone comes up with a more compelling song. We got another vote for The Chase. We got a vote for Piano Teacher, which is today's handwritten postcard. I think I played Swallowing Gum on my last live stream. Mars wants the Chase mashup with Deserve Me. Jams wants Boomerang. Jams is voting third party. My mom wants The Chase. Okay. That pretty much settles that, huh? Alright. Mary Ann found herself in some trouble. She'd never seen a man that stood so tall. The fact he was so sizable made him too recognizable, and that man, he wouldn't stand for that at all. Trevor never punched his ticket early. Dependable to run 5 minutes late. Today he's bound to beat the clock, and that 4-way stop seems safe to cross. If only he'd been taught to look both ways. There is nothing you can do himself sinking, and Jenny's lucky penny was as lucky as Lincoln. And Austin got lost and never found his way back, and no one trained Janie not to walk on the tracks. Connor got the honor of a statue in the park, a monument to all the monsters lurking in the dark. And some might call it sad, I call it art. There is nothing you can do. Whoa, I am coming straight for you. Wallace, though he hated every story, he knew that he was smarter than the rest. He saw the world through window blinds. I'm staying here, I'll be just fine, until he felt that tightness in his chest. And death appeared before him, staring gravely, sadder than his average tragic case. This one stayed inside his cage and traded happiness for age. And death was sad, he quite enjoys the chase. There is nothing you can do. Whoa, I am coming straight for you. Thanks, everybody. I can't say thanks until someone claps, so appreciate you, Jams. That's a song called "The Chase." Yeah, and as you might have noticed, if you were expecting the Surge of Confidence version, this is the Bug Hunter version of "The Chase," slightly updated, like swallowing gum and headlights. So it's on an album called "Surge of Condefense." On Spotify, you can just search just that and you'll find it. Don't worry. Cool. So I will stick around for a few more minutes, answer a few questions. Any last minute questions? Again, I'll remind anybody who just tuned in. We got the postcard of the day that you can probably still get. I haven't checked, but probably. Going on tour in October with the Narcissist Cookbook. We're going to be in the UK only. If it goes well, then we'll talk about further tours. I'm going to leave for tour here in about a week. My dad arrives on Thursday, and then we'll be in Raleigh on the 9th. Columbia, Atlanta, Orlando, New Orleans, Houston. Austin is sold out. Dallas, Huntsville, and Nashville. Grab tickets to those. Those are on my website. And then, just to trot it out one more time, this is, I'll put on the hoodie that we're selling on our website for just 2 weeks. So if you want one of these, it's a weird angle from my elbow, I know, but we're selling these for just 2 weeks. So go to our website and grab those. And because once the 2 weeks is over, then they disappear until next year. So, Game in the Life asks, how long does it take for you to write a song? Anywhere between half an hour and 5 years. Yep, that's an honest answer. I've gotten some songs out very, very quickly. Mostly, like, I have to dedicate, like, all of my energy of a day to, like, actually sit in front of a blank piece of paper and then come up with a song that's like start to finish. Even if it takes 2 hours or 3 hours, like I couldn't do it twice in one day. Anyways, it can take a long time, and then I get really fixated on fixing the small little lines that need fixing, and that process can take a very, very, very long time. But mostly it's just like time to digest and think about it and try different things, let it sit for a month and see if I still like it a month later, that kind of thing. So Nave asks, have you thought about handwriting set lists for live streams and selling them on the store? So I used to, gosh, I guess like a year or two ago, I used to include the set list with somebody's order. If somebody ordered merch from my live stream, I would just pick a random one and just include the set list. I kind of stopped doing that though, because some of the things on my website I don't actually pack myself. So if you buy a hat, I never touch it. And so someone could think that they're buying something that could get them the set list, and they couldn't. So, and then some people, now I sell tickets, and so if somebody buys a ticket, those are just digital. So since not everything was fair game for that policy, I just kind of stopped doing it. I sell handwritten postcards, and I always sell the set list on my live shows at the live show. And then if you purchase a private Zoom show with me, so I do private Zoom shows. So if you like this and you want it to be just one-on-one over Zoom, or one on whatever, your whole family or friend group, then I always mail the set list to whoever bought it afterwards. So. Baked Ice asks, any songs you regret releasing or would change if it was released today? Yeah, I think there's a few songs that I definitely, if I were to like blank slate, just like release now and nobody knew them, and it's almost always songs that were written near the end of recording an album or closest to recording of an album, because then there'll be like just small little lines that I don't like. I think the classic example that I always use is Echoes off of Torn Between a Couple. I feel like it's a fine song, but it could have been a great song if I had sat on it a little bit longer and worked on it a little harder. So Crimson, are the sizes an adult? Yeah, those are all adult sizes. I don't really do child sizes because I can't really sell enough to justify ordering them. So, and I have some child fans, but not like a ton. So, normally at a Bug Hunter concert, if there is a child under the age of like 10, there will be like one maybe. So, cool. I think I'm gonna end it here. The main reason for that is I'm very hungry and I really want lunch. If y'all will grant me that, I'd really appreciate it. Let me off the hook. Otherwise, I will see y'all in our Discord. I have one more stream probably. It'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then I'll be on tour. So keep an eye out if you are in any of those regions and you want to come to a show. You know what to do. And then, if you're interested in board games, I'll be having a little more information about a board game I'm working on here pretty soon. So keep your ears open for that too. So see y'all on Wednesday, and have a great rest of your day.